Today, we're going to talk about our wheel strategy, what we've been doing with that. I'm going to move this down. I want to still see the comments over here. This is Thinkorswim. We've been wheeling since December 1st, SOXL, TNA, TQQQ, and let's show the results. And they don't really show well here, so I got it on the spreadsheet here. So we'll start with SOXL. We sold a put the first week of December, expired worthless, made 118 bucks, 3% on the risk of 38.50, annualized as 159. The second week, we sold a 44.50 put. It was assigned, and then we started selling calls on it. 46 call expired worthless, 45.50 call expired worthless, and these are weekly. The last call we sold last Monday, what we were called out. It was a 46.50. It was I believe a 20 delta or 25 delta. So we were called out. But remember, we paid 44.50 for the shares. We were called out at 46.50. So we made 200 bucks there. But all these premiums along the way, total profit, total revenue, 5,011 bucks. We risked 44.50. That is a 12% return on, and I did 4 weeks, 52 divided by 4 because it took 4 weeks, 163% annualized. Then we also pyramided puts along the way. While we held these shares, we continued to sell puts where we could get assigned more shares, but we never did. We sold a 38 put December 15th, 118 credit. That is minus the $67 fee that Schwab charges. Expired worthless, 3.11%. That's in 1 week, 161% annualized. December 23rd, Christmas week, slower week. We only got 55 bucks. Same thing, expired worthless. And then we did one the same week. This got called out. That expired worthless. We sold a 42 on SOXL December 29th at 98 bucks. 42 strike, which is a 4,200 risk, 2.34%, 121% annualized. So all in all on SOXL, month of December, going into January 2nd, we made 5,400 bucks. We risked 20,000, 26% return in 4 weeks. That is a 137% annualized yield. So we did awesome on SOXL. Let's look at TNA. We sold a put. We started this a couple weeks later. We sold a put, expired worthless. We made 54 bucks on 4,700 risked, 1.16 gain, 60% annualized. Lower premiums on TNA and TQQQ. SOXL's the 3X, semiconductors, so you do better with those. We did it again the next week, expired worthless, 0.81% gain, annualized 42%. And then, did I not update this? Oh, we were assigned on this. This was last week. We sold a 48.50 put, got 118 credit. We were assigned, and I'll show you that in a second in the positions. So let's go to that actually. Positions. We were assigned TNA and TQQQ, 100 shares each, and now we sell calls on them. And we'll do that. I'll set those orders tonight. We won't touch them. We don't roll these. Nothing. 1 week, we'll sell a 25 Delta call. In fact, I'll do it right here. Let's look at TNA. And you can sell more puts. You got to have the cash to do it. But let's look at an option trade. Let's look at the chain. This is TNA. We want a January 9th, 5 days out, weekly. We're selling a call now at a 25 delta. It's not cooperating. Oh, here we go. Our strike's right in here. TNA's at 46.94. So it's in between 46.50, 47. We're going to sell a 25 delta. Boom, right there. We're going to sell a 49 call. So let's go back to here. Get rid of that. Option trade. We're going to sell a 49 call. Only one. Expires in 5 days. Bid point's 46. So we're going to do 46 here. We don't want bid and ask. These are limit orders. Day. Review. Send it. So we're selling a call on TNA. This is the wheel. We sell puts, we get assigned, we sell calls. And when we get assigned, we sell, well, you can sell puts and calls at the same time. If you have the cash to do it, this account does. So that's done. Again, got to be a limit order. And if it gets assigned, if it gets filled, great. We don't touch it for a week. If it doesn't get assigned on Monday, we'll set a new order, 25 delta. I think we're 25 on these. Yeah. And let's do the same with TQQQ because we own TQQQ now. 100 shares. It's at $52. So let's look at the chain. Again, this is Thinkorswim. We're going to do January 9th, 5 days out, weekly. We're looking at calls, which are on the left side here. And we want a 25 delta. Where'd the deltas go? There we go. Deltas are here. And we're at $52. So we want a 25, closest 25 delta. 27 looks like. That is a 54.50. Go back. I'm going to do a option trade. We are going to sell one January 9th, 54.50 call. Midpoint is 219. It's saying 124. That's the bid. We don't want that. We want 219. Massive premium. Done. That's in. Now, we can sell more puts on TNA, TQQQ, and SOXL, but I'm not going to do that because I want to talk about the Iron Condor. And I'm going to do a live trade with real money on Robinhood. I'm going to put the order in tonight. I'll explain what I'm doing. I want to check the comments first. I've got comments here. You guys should be able to see them. And a whole bunch. What do we got? Wolf's here, of course. Rod's here, of course. What's up? Return on cash is here. What's up? And Grumpy. Appreciate all you guys. Any questions there? This is where the party's at, Rod. Yes. Let's see. A lot of chit chat. Party starts at 9:30 Eastern. Yes. Market opens. What's going to happen? I don't know. Let me go back to just this stupid screen is boring. This is SPX. We're going to talk about this in a minute. But yes, the party starts at 9:30 a.m. I'm bullish tomorrow, green tomorrow, unless you're in oil, which I've been saying, and Cash has been saying, we've talked about this. Oil's going to go down. Now that we're getting Venezuelan oil, the supply goes up, the price will go down. We'll see. Again, the market's neurotic as hell. We know that. What else we got? Okay, I think we're kind of caught up. Every time I click on this, it brings back this screen. But yeah, I need two screens for sure. Cash, you got to go eat dinner. All right. No, eat your dinner. You can watch this later. Rod, you're in between chaos as well. Yes, this is live, Grumpy. Tell Dee Dee to talk to us. Hello? Yes, Rod, I'm here. I'm talking to you. Yeah, Wolf. Wolf is working Verizon. He's selling puts. Verizon's a good stock to do it on. You don't get the premium, but yeah, it's if you want to own the shares, you wheel it. I like it. Moonsoon Rod. Yes, I think it's coming. In fact, let's look. This is the VIX. It's low. It's creeping up, but it's still low. When it gets up there, we're going to see movement. And that's why I'm doing this. Yes, you want to know what Iron Condor is? We're going to do it right now. Okay, so this is the SPX, S&P. What I like about it, you can't wheel it because of the price. You don't, I mean, some may have the collateral to do it, the cash to secure the put. I don't. But look, if you go to Robinhood Legend right here, and you don't have to be a gold member, I'm not. You just click on it. It's almost like Thinkorswim, and I mean, it's pros and cons. What I'm going to do is an Iron Condor. It is a put credit spread and a call credit spread. It's a neutral strategy. I'm going to do 1 week, expires Friday, and we want the price of SPX, S&P, to stay within our limits. So we're going to, and you can change this layout, which I should, because I want to, we'll start with the call side. I want deltas. This is 53 delta here. This is right at the money. We don't want at the money. So for calls, we're going to go, oh, not that far. I'm going to go down, and I want 20 delta right here. 2023 delta, 69.35. We're going to sell that call. It's at 68.58. So we're going to sell that call. We just click on it. We get 960. Then, got it. And this is a trade I'm going to make. Again, not super user friendly. I want to go 5 out. The 69.40, I'm going to buy the call. So that's a call credit spread. If you look up here, we're selling a 69.35 call out of the money. That's the 20 delta. we're going to buy the 6940. We'll make, what's that, 120 bucks on that one. So that order's ready. Now we go to puts. This is an Iron Condor. We're playing both sides, neutral strategy. We're selling credit spreads on both sides, hoping it doesn't move much, and it hasn't. And the VIX is low. I got the VIX here. When VIX is this low, volatility is low, premiums are lower, which is why I'm doing like a 20 delta. If the VIX is higher, I'll do a 25 delta, or I'm sorry, a 15 delta. If it's super high, I'll do a 10 delta because it's pretty close in the premiums you'll get. All right, so let's go to the put side. Again, why is this? I'm just going to move this over a little bit so we can see these. We want a All right, I'm going to do this. We'll go back to the comments when we need to. There we go. Okay, I can move that. So now on the put side, we want to go out of the money. Here's the money, 68.58. We want the 20 delta on the put side. Right here, 2016. We're going to sell the 67.70 put. Don't buy it, bond. We're going to buy the 12.10. Our risk here is 500 bucks. But 12.50, 12.10, that's 40 bucks. We're going to make credit, 500 risk, but we're doing it both sides. So I'll show you how that looks. So here it is. Let me back this out. So the put side, all these are January 9th, Friday. We are selling a 67.70 out of the money for 12 bucks. That's 1,200. But we're buying 5 points lower that's the protection, 1185. And then we're on the call side, we're selling the 69.35 out of the money, and then we're buying the 69.40 protection for a lower price. So we're going to do one contract, Iron Condor, and the limit price is $2, so a $200 credit. It'll be a day order. Our max profit is 200 bucks. Our max loss is 300. Because we have 5 width wings on each side, the risk is 500 bucks. With both of them, it's 1,000. But it's not going to hit. We're not going to lose. We're going to win on one, lose on one. Worst case scenario. And we'll roll these. These are more managed. If it's approaching, if it's going down, let's say approaching this sold put, then we will roll the calls to a little bit higher, get a little more credit, and we'll go from there. I will sell this whole position at 50% profit. So we're selling it for 200. If it gets to 100 bucks to buy it back, the whole thing, I'll buy it back, 100 bucks, done. So it's $300 max loss, $200 max profit. I love this. Only requires 500 collateral. So our credit with fees, 195 bucks. I am going to submit this order and it's done. And that is real money on my Robinhood account. Let's talk comments. What do you guys think? Let me go back. Where were we? I don't even know. Let's see. Wolf, I appreciate you, buddy. Grumpy. Rod, of course, my boy. 92 soon. You talking about Bitcoin? You want to talk about Bitcoin? Let's talk about Bitcoin. We see the VIX. VIX is rising. So, volatilities are rising. It's still very low. But here's Bitcoin. Yeah, look at Bitcoin. This is a daily chart. Bitcoin's on the rise, 91,212. We throw our indicators on there that I like. I got Bollinger Bands, pivot points, moving average, and the VRVP. Yeah, I like this. We can play with this. Is TradingView. It is a paid account, but you can do this for free. But yeah, I like this. I mean, we're heading to 93 at least. Bollinger Band, upper band is going up. Moving averages have crossed. This is the 9 and the 20. And the lower band is pretty flat. So I like this a lot. So yeah, New Year push, we'll see. Let me just move this back a little so I can see you guys. Yeah, cash, 100,000 soon. I'm thinking we'll see. I mean, the next supports are at 99, 104, 10. I mean, who knows? We just got to watch this thing. It's the market. That's what it does. Okay, so I think we covered those. Put this back on. We talked about that. Verizon, Moon soon. 5 time, 5 time, 5 time, 5 time. I don't know what that means. Let me know, Rod. Bond fell asleep. That's what my videos do. I'm struggling. I didn't get my nap. Yeah, Grumpy's sleeping too. Richard, watch 500 times. Yeah, absolutely. Put it on a loop. Just put it on. Get, do the watch time. LFG Richard is in the house. Yeah. Bitcoin's moving. Let's see. Bomb. Home Sweet Alabama. Grumpy. Grumpy's all over the place. Grumpy's in New York. He's in Atlanta. He's in Mississippi. He's in Alabama. Who knows? He's in LA appliance territory, I believe. It was range bound because of tax loss harvesting. Yeah, I agree, Wolf. And we didn't get the Santa rally because people were selling and for tax losses. And then, the buyers were still coming in, so it just didn't move. Wolf is here, of course. Grumpy is awake now. All right. I think we've covered the comments. What do you guys think? You're a few hours north of LA. I assume lower Alabama. And do you have any questions? It's complicated. The wheel is much easier. You sell, and it's in the thumbnail. You sell a put. It's got to be on something you're willing to own. You get assigned. You start selling calls on it. And you can continue to sell puts at the same time to get more shares. That's called pyramiding puts, which we've been doing. Wolf's going to stick to your wheels. Totally understand. It says the wheel is a simple strategy. The Iron Condor is a neutral strategy. It's best on indexes. I like SPX. You can do it on SPY. You can do it on the Qs. It's hard with single stocks because there's no liquidity, not enough liquidity there on both sides. But SPX, there's massive liquidity. So again, let's go to our. Did it go away? Okay. Let's look at this. And this, I'm doing this trade tomorrow with real money. It's basically a put credit spread out of the money. We're selling that, selling a put, buying a further out put for protection, and then we're selling an out of the money call and buying an out of the money, further out of the money call for protection on that. It's a neutral strategy. As long as, and this is what I like, you can do, it's not going to let us. As long as this thing stays, what are we at? 67. So our sold put 67.65. I'm sorry, 67.70. Our sold call 69.40. We're at 68.58. As long as it stays between these two prices, 67.70, 69.40, then we make money, both sides, and we'll manage it. When it gets to 50%, like I said, we're selling it for $200. If we can buy it back for 100, done. If SPX really moves, we will roll the side that's not in jeopardy for more credit. And I don't know. Let me know what you think. This is live because I know there's some questions out there. And let me know. Leave them in the real comments. We got the live comments here, but let me know in the real comments. And we'll talk again soon. But I don't see anything right now, so we're going to close it out. But I appreciate you guys being here. And